So what's up, guys? This is Dylan here with another post. Just basically wanted to go back to when I first started lifting real hardcore, which would be, I would say, like 10th grade of high school is when I really started to get into it, like big time. I was like, I'm going to gain. I was like, before I lifted, I was strong pretty fast in 8th and 9th grade, but not like, alright, this kid's a beast. He's strong as hell. You know what I mean? So that winter, me and teammate Dwight Anderson, both of us are about 175, 180, and we decided, you know what, we're going to get up to 200 by the next season. We went in there. Weight room was only open Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We wanted to hit upper body and lower body every day. Weight room was open for 2 hours a day. We'd be in there 2 hours every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, basically doing countless sets of everything. Looking back on it, it gave us great gains, but now that I look at it, I'm like, alright, probably could have been more efficient with our time there. Didn't probably have to do every single exercise to failure. But definitely put on some size, definitely some memorable workouts, doing walking lunges, 40 yards down, 40 yards back, like pretty much every day. We'd sprint before, we'd do jumps, we did a lot of, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Adam Archuleta's like freak of training. He did a lot of crazy stuff with Evo Sport. We used to do a lot of that, like drop and catch bench press and like isometric bench press where someone would push down against you and then they let go, you go as fast as possible for 2 reps, push down against you as fast as possible for 2 reps. So, I mean, we used to do that kind of stuff, but now that I look at it, I'm like, dude, we're in like 10th grade. Probably shouldn't be throwing weights around. We should probably be focused on just getting stronger in general. I mean, we were excited that we started to hit 225 for like 3 to 5 reps. We really did get really strong, but you know, when you're pretty new to anything, you get strong at it. So just kind of like going back to those days, we used to do bench press, normal bench. We used to do drop and catch bench. We used to do isometric bench, like where you hold it down. We used to do dumbbell incline. Like we did so many exercises for one workout. It's crazy. I remember lower body, we'd do this like jump squat machine thing we had. I forgot what it was called, like, but basically you put a shit ton of weight on this like machine and we'd squat and jump up with it. And I mean, it does build explosiveness, but it's just crazy what we used to do. So from there, you know, I really started loving lifting after that. Continually kept doing it. You know, started reading about it online. That's where I found out about Joe DeFranco, and basically I guess Joe DeFranco was the first one who I really like looked at and tried to mimic his workouts. After that, you know, I learned about a lot of other people too who influenced me. I actually that sophomore year after school, that summer I actually trained at Cal Dietz. He had a summer program, and at the time I remember I even told him, I was like, yeah, I don't think your workouts are working for me that well or whatever. And like, I'm like, dude, this guy, now that I look back, I'm like, this guy was like a world class trainer. Like, he's a beast. He created Triphasic Training, which is a program I've been doing for 12 weeks. I only did it for one summer, but I definitely did see gains there. After the first week is when I went into his office and told him like, oh, I don't think it works or whatever. And then like my mom and dad were like, come on, what are you doing? And I'm glad that they said that, because I actually made, you know, some real good gains that summer. Actually by lifting sub-maximal weights too. So, you know, we'd do a lot of chains and bands. Next thing you know, I'm benching like 50 more pounds than I was at the beginning of the summer. It was crazy. But yeah, looking back on it, I would have like taken more advantage of what I was learning there, because now I'm like trying to learn this information when I had it right there firsthand in front of me. From there, you know, you try to trust what your college coaches tell you for lifting, but I mean, there's some good parts to their programs, but I feel like they don't know how to train for speed. They don't know how to train for speed. Like, even for strength, really, like we had a hard, tiring workouts, but we didn't really get like, oh yeah, I'm getting stronger every week. They didn't really like track you like that. They just assume you should get stronger because you're doing 4x8 on squat, but it's not the case. You gotta do something different sometimes. Anyways, just kind of reminiscent of what exactly got me into lifting, and basically just wanted to talk about how when you first start, you can kind of do anything. I mean, you beast it no matter what, but as you get older, you have to learn specifically what you're training for and what exercises work best for it. The most important thing is that I was working out, though. That's more than half the other kids in my high school were doing, so that's probably why I still did better than them. So basically, do something, but you don't have to do everything in order to maximize your success. My workouts nowadays are still actually, with the triphasic, we're about 2 hours, including the warm-up, but they're very specifically planned out as opposed to, let's just do some of this. But anyways, keep it real. That's how I gained 25 pounds in 1 year. Peace.